Hey Moon Magic Super Souls, welcome to your solstice readings. Beautiful souls, today we are asking, actually we have pile one, I'll hold these up for you in a moment. Today we're asking, what unexpected gift will the solstice energy bring you? This is a real transformational period, a transformational pocket of time. So your cards are flowing through. We have pile 1, pile 2 and 3. I'm seeing this one for pile 3. Okay, how interesting. We have 2 lions. Talk about solstice energy of the sun. Wow. I mean, wow. Okay, I'm going to draw some runes as well, a rune and a charm for each of these readings. For those of you that like that little bit of extra information, thank you so, so much, beautiful souls, as well, for being here and joining me for these readings today. It's a real honor to read for you. So pile 1, you have Yeshi I think it's pronounced Togyal. Yeshi Togyal. Somebody did actually tell me when we used this card, it came up in a reading once before, and I'm sure that's correct. Yeshi Togyal. So, beautiful souls, this is card number 333, 33. We have the card 43. How interesting. 33, 43, and then 44. So 43, Karma of Kutala. And then for pile 3, we have the card 44, also the number 888, Ishtar's Lion Gate. I'm slightly blown away by the fact that we have 2 lions. Though, you know, whichever pile is right for you, beautiful souls, don't be swayed by me saying that. I'm just sort of blown away because it's the solstice energy, the sun. So, let me see. For our runes, 1, 2 and 3. So pile 1, you have the rune of Degas, breakthrough, and your charm. Oh wow, you have an absolutely beautiful crescent moon. Wow. Okay, so this is for pile 1. I hope you can see that. I need to put it in 2 separate hands. So you have a crescent moon charm and the rune of breakthrough. Stunning. So that is pile 1. What unexpected gift is the solstice energy bringing you? Pile 2. We have the rune of Manas, the self. And we have a honeybee. Wow, that is a beautiful little charm. Okay, so a honeybee and Manas, the rune of the self. Then for pile 3, Ishtar's Lion Gate, we have the rune of Gateway. This is Thurizaz. And your charm. You have, oh, you have 2 charms. Isn't that interesting that they are both hearts? We have, they kind of came out together. We've got one large heart, and then we have another heart with the symbol of peace within it. Isn't that beautiful? Gateway, Thurizaz. They kind of came out almost like one inside the other. So that's how I'm going to put it, like that. One inside the other. Okay, so my beautiful souls, amazing energy around these readings. We are asking, what unexpected gift will the solstice be bringing you? The solstice is such a turning point, often a real window where we shift from one kind of space to another, one kind of energetic flow to another. It's the winter solstice in the southern hemisphere, the summer solstice in the northern hemisphere. So beautiful souls, I'll leave the video running for just a few moments longer. I'm doing these readings on Tuesday. If you're watching them as I'm uploading them, it's a little bit ahead of time. But, you know, we're tuning into this gateway, actually, of energy. So, beautiful souls, yeah, I'll leave this running for a few moments longer. I will put the timestamps in the description box below, and of course all of the cards will be listed there as well as the runes. So if any of the cards are really speaking to you and you're interested in looking at them or purchasing them, I mean, it's not my store, but there are links as well. Most of them are on Amazon. You can access them quite easily if you wish to. Beautiful souls, tons of love, and I will see you in the readings in just a moment. Hey pile one, welcome to your reading. What unexpected gift is the solstice energy bringing you? I'm actually just going to read to you from this book. I looked it up, I opened it up to look to see whether there was a pronunciation, which there is. Yishi Sogyal is how I should pronounce it. This is a yogini guardian for humanity, but I loved what was written right at the start, and I thought I'm just going to read this to you. You shall overcome all obstacles. Success is imminent, so stay connected to your path no matter what, and continue to apply yourself. Allow your spiritual path to support you in all areas of your life. Live by your spiritual beliefs. Seek out the support of your spiritual brothers and sisters for help when needed. But also trust that you are intimately and directly connected to the powerful divine light within. There can be a dramatic healing breakthrough when you rely upon your spiritual connection. Isn't that remarkable? You have the rune of breakthrough. There can be a dramatic healing breakthrough. I just thought that was mind-blowing. I thought I'm going to read that to you when I looked up to try and get the pronunciation right. We also have the moon here as well, which is sort of for me really connecting in with the lunar energy of really deep emotional healing for some of you. I think there will come a breakthrough moment that brings about some form of healing for you. You're going to be unstoppable. Something is really, really significantly shifting for you. But let's ask for more information. We're asking, what unexpected gift will the solstice bring you? It looks like it is some form of healing. We have protection, the card of protection, the great bear. Very interesting. This is the west sort of energy, the energy of the west point. On a medicine wheel, the bear is in that space. Also very much about healing, about transformation, about healing, about rebirth. We have the card of expansion. Educate your mind and senses. Card number 16. We have, let's draw another. There is your card. Trickster challenge. Oh, how interesting. Okay, this is a very, very interesting reading, beautiful souls. Now, I also have some astrology, herbal astrology cards. Let's look here. I'm actually seeing this card for you. We have Arnica. Wonderful. How interesting. Look at this card number 33. The synchronicities in your cards are mind-blowing. Card number 33 twice. Okay, this is very, very, very significant. It's very interesting because the number 3 in itself is a turning point. If you think about in your tarot packs, the 3s are always a turning point. If it's the 3 of Swords, it's the opportunity to heal a broken heart. We acknowledge the hurt, we acknowledge the damage, but because we acknowledge it, we can begin to heal and move forwards. In the 3 of Cups, it's a point of celebration. Something's coming together. It's a turning point. Something is consolidated. In the 3 of Wands, if you're working on a creative project, it's the point when that creative project starts to take form. It's kind of, you might even be seeing some early results. Anyway, I'm waffling away, but 3s are a turning point. This is huge, actually. What I'm seeing here, Guardian for Humanity, Yeshi Sogal, you are being protected. And there is going to be literally a breakthrough, an expansion of something that is, I sort of almost want to say, the way in which this happens, I feel, could slightly blow your mind. We're literally seeing the earth open up here. We're seeing somebody pushing out from the centre of the earth. Trickster challenge. This is really intriguing me. I'm wanting to know a lot more information about this, but I think you're receiving a breakthrough from and a healing from something that has genuinely challenged you. It's been really, literally really tricky. Now let's draw your tarot cards and see what we're shown around this. What is this miraculous gift? How's it showing up? Let's ask, can we have a little bit more information about what's going on even? And therefore, how might this healing occur? Let's look at these first. Okay, so I have the Six of Swords for you. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor. Oh, this is really interesting. We have the World and we have the card of Justice. Wow. Okay. This trickster energy is fascinating to me. Absolutely fascinating. So I think we can just squeeze those in. Right. I actually think there's a really curious energy around the trickster, the challenge of it, because I think you have been genuinely challenged by something in your world. Part of the challenge is about how you have received it, how you've handled it. I think it's been quite difficult for you to feel empowered. I think you've felt quite, I won't say pushed out, but you felt as though you've needed to walk away from something actually. Almost as if there really was no other opportunity, no other way of dealing with it. The only way that you could think of to handle this was almost to literally close all doors and walk away. But something is coming as a gift. Page of Cups. This is like a, I always think with the pigs might fly. This is something here in this card indicating that a gift, an unexpected solution, a gift is going to arrive that will very much put you in charge of how this situation now emerges. I feel for some of you, you could be validated, actually. Maybe something is acknowledged by someone. But you're moving from this place of feeling quite helpless to a place of feeling empowered. With the Page of Cups, you may approach it differently. You may be able to shift your own mindset. I mean, Arnica is a healer. This is the card 33, Arnica, also a teacher, but Arnica is a healer. Arnica heals us beautifully, heals trauma, heals shock. Do you know, fascinatingly, this herb, this plant, is actually associated with, very specifically, with the energy of the solstice as well. It used to be harvested around the solstice with a view to using it for healing. How fascinating. Okay, I'm going to ask for a bit more information. I'm going to use another tarot pack as well. I'd like to know what the Page of Cups is, a bit more clarification around what's coming in, because I'm basically seeing an incredible shift in empowerment, a shift in your position, a shift in your energy, a shift in your healing. I almost feel like I want to say justice will be served. So something that has given you a hard time, it's going to kind of be resolved, or there'll be a turnaround. Sometimes this rune of breakthrough speaks of a 180-degree turn. May we please ask, how is this unexpected turnaround happening? What is this unexpected gift? How is it arriving? Could we get more information, if possible, please, about this? May we have more information, please? Okay, let's see what we have here around this. Gratitude. Okay. We have the Chariot. Wow, these are super big cards. Gratitude, the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, the card of Strength, and we then have the Seven of Discs. Okay. I think something literally will arrive that will make you... Now, I'm not sure what it is, and maybe we're not to be told because it is unexpected. You know, we're asking, what unexpected gift will the solstice energy be bringing you? But what I'm actually seeing, pile one, is something that has been really hard for you to handle, that you've felt quite stuck with, almost as if the only possible solution you could see would be to just completely walk away from it. But it's and if you have tried to walk away from something, I think it's lingered, basically. There's a lot of clingy, hurting kind of energy around it, and I'm really sorry that there was that kind of challenge going on for you. Something is changing. You are going to feel so grateful for it. So grateful. Now, I think it will happen in a way that means a situation probably does come to a head. You know, there's a turnaround of something. We've got the Wheel of Fortune here, turning something around. The breakthrough moment. We've got Strength. We've got the Seven of Discs. I think you'll be able to... I think something is happening that means you literally, your choices open up for you here. You can make a decision. You can make a choice. Whereas up until now, I think it feels as though your choices have been limited, or you haven't known what to do in response to this situation. This is changing. We're seeing empowerment here. Literally this breakthrough. Now this is Arnica the teacher and educate your mind and senses. It's possible that someone comes into your life with a piece of information that means that you see something more clearly, or you are not exactly educated, but it reframes your perspective, or someone comes along and offers you advice and guidance in a way that enables you to see how to deal with this differently. Either way, something that has given you quite a lot of conflict, I think, is going to move forward. The Chariot does have an energy of transformation, of shift around it. It's very interesting. It sits beneath the card of expansion. So I feel something that has been quite a conflict. You haven't known which way to go. I think you'll see which direction you want to go in. Something's been gifted to you. It could be advice. It could be a piece of information. It could literally be a mentor, a teacher, someone giving you some information that means you know what to do next in a really positive and powerful and helpful way. I'm seeing you getting on top of things here. It's really interesting. I'm feeling good about your position in something, whereas for a long time, I don't think you have felt good. It's like you haven't felt as though you've been given the whole picture. With the trickster energy, like somebody hasn't told you the whole truth. Maybe they've been wearing a bit of a mask, or they've been a bit two-faced around you. Something is gifted to you that changes your position, or it simply changes your position of empowerment. If you think of that saying, knowledge is power, well, I think you become knowledgeable about something. Something's brought to your attention here. And it shifts something for you. It changes. This is the unexpected gift. It means that things can come back into balance. Justice can be served. Let's draw some more cards. I am very curious. I don't know that we're going to be given the exact information beyond the fact that I feel it's a piece of information. It opens your mind to something. It expands your perspective. It gives you a different take on it, but it gives you an empowered take. You know what to do. You're able to make wise choices, to take charge of a situation. May I have greater information, please, around this, if at all possible, please? We have the Council. Yeah, absolutely. I think you will be able to possibly seek counsel from someone. If you're involved in any legal matters, I think that the clear choices will become available to you. There'll be a route that you can take. We have the Curse. How interesting. Whatever this trickster energy is around you, whatever has been challenging, I think it will come to light. I think you're going to see it for what it is. It's going to be brought out into the open. If you've been going through like a run of bad luck and you feel like a situation, almost like you've been wondering, have you kind of been hexed or cursed, something's going to come to light for you that enables you to be empowered. You can make choices, whereas previously somehow you just didn't know what you were doing with this. You felt very much in the dark. We have the Earth energy, and we have the Standstill. But look at the Standstill here. Look at this card. This is absolutely beautiful. It's a whole window of enlightenment. I think a situation that has left you, or you have been really wobbling with it, and the reason you've been wobbling with this is because you haven't been aware of all of the information. It would be like entering a court case, for example. If there was a legal matter, it's like, you know, having to go and attend to something, but you haven't yet seen all of the evidence. And so in a way, you're kind of trying to, you know, you're flying in the dark somehow. You're not quite sure what you're dealing with. You know in essence what you're dealing with, but it's not, you don't have all the pieces of the picture. You're about to be given the other pieces of the jigsaw. You're about to be given the other pieces of the picture. And it is such a gift. It is such a blessing. Because the shift of your perspective, the empowerment that comes with this, also the healing. It may be if there has been a wrongdoing, justice has been served. If you walked away from a situation with the Six of Swords here, if you left a certain circumstance because someone wasn't honest, they were deceptive, I think information will come to you that will put your mind to rest, that this is over once and for all. Perhaps, you know, justice has been served. Perhaps that person has been brought to, something about them has been brought to light. But it changes everything for you. The Wheel of Fortune turns. There's a karmic element to this, actually. So whatever that trickster energy was, you know, the gift of it as well is that it's truth, it's honesty. Yeshistogal is an energy of a guardian of humanity. So this is upholding the higher values. Arnica is both a healer, especially a healer from trauma. If any of you have gone through the trauma of something where you were left out in the dark, you didn't have all the information, or you've had to take some form of legal action or walk away from something where you were left wounded, harmed. This is a turning point for you, my beautiful souls. The gift that the solstice energy is bringing you is literally a 180-degree turn. It's a turnaround of this situation. Anything that has lingered, where you might have been looking over your shoulder thinking, gosh, could it happen again? Or, you know, what will happen? I just feel something is changing that will fix this once and for all. Something's brought to light. It's almost like a council of elders acknowledge what has happened, and they're able to, I won't say lift the curse, but it's literally the curse goes to earth. And by that I mean, this is quite interesting actually, beautiful souls, because I was thinking of doing, for my YouTube membership area where I do extra stuff, and my Patreon community, I was thinking of doing a healing ceremony actually connected to the solstice energy and some readings. When I do this sort of thing, I always do put it on the main YouTube channel. It's usually available for 48 hours, but this is really consolidating it, because actually I was considering doing a healing ceremony where we sort of, where the earth takes it away from us, we give it back to the earth, and we're free of it in some way. But I sort of almost feel like there is a bigger picture, almost like, you know, your council of elders, your guides, spirit, source, has recognized that whatever was going on, it's almost like there's a karmic outcome of whatever took place with somebody who was causing you a major challenge, and the karmic outcome comes into being for that other person or those other people, and as a consequence you are freed from it, you're liberated from it, you sit in a position of absolute joy and of validation, and it's like something finally comes to an end for you. I do feel you are free to move forwards, to be empowered. Yes, something has troubled you, bothered you, it's sat with you, you've not, although you've left it behind, you haven't quite been able to leave it behind, because I also think it was very traumatic. This trauma that happened at some point in your past, it may be relatively recent, for some it may be a long time ago, this is the point of healing. But it heals because something actually does karmically shift, I think, to those that caused the challenge in the first place. To those that left you feeling as though you were cursed or things weren't going well. And it is really as if this has reached its karmic conclusion and you are freed to move forwards. Pile 1, this is your reading. Wow, is all I can say. And with the crescent moon, I feel literally you're able to start afresh, freed from some residue of a trauma, whether it is recent or whether it is old. But it has energetically held you back. It's troubled you. It's stopped you from being able to be still within yourself. And this is shifting. This is the gift that the solstice energy is bringing you, my beautiful souls. Pile 1, this is your reading. Thank you so much for being here, beautiful souls. It's an amazing reading. It really, really is. And what a powerful shift. I so seriously feel like you indeed are being protected, and things are being orientated, opened up, expanding, so that you can be liberated and freed from something. Very interesting kind of theme around this solstice period going on at the moment. So much transformation available and much healing. Pile 1, thank you so much for joining me for these readings today. If you would like to make sure that you never miss a reading and get readings as soon as I upload them, I generally post on a Tuesday, a Friday and on a Sunday for weekly guidance. Other questions are asked on Tuesdays and Fridays. Do please subscribe and press the little bell icon. And thank you all for your comments, for sharing your stories, for being so unbelievably amazing. The more I read your comments, the more I realize that we really are building a community of spiritual warriors. It is an honor to be connected with you all. Tons of love, beautiful souls. See you again for another reading really soon. Pile 2, welcome to your reading, beautiful souls. We are asking, what unexpected gift will the solstice bring for you? Now, card number 43, Karma of Kutala. This is a card. I think Kutala, if I'm right, it means in Sanskrit something like, I think it's that which excites wonder. This is about following your bliss. And you have the rune of Manas, the self. Follow your bliss. Whatever opportunity is gifted to you, there's either an opportunity in front of you, or there's already, and you're debating whether to take it, or there's about to be one, in which case, if it excites you, if it makes you feel, you just want to go check it out, you just want to follow that through, this is like an invitation, it's like permission to just do it. With the bee, it's loaded with fertility. You know, this is really suggesting that you don't hold back around something that is going to feel exciting, full of wonderment. This is literally, follow your bliss. But let's get more information. May we ask for more? You've got the death cards. Death and rebirth is what I feel with this card. You can really emerge here. There's something that is going to be so transformative. And it really is about bliss. It's about happiness. Hidden realms create conscious awareness. Okay, what else do we have? Let's draw your oracle cards first. This one's coming through for you. Poppy, dream. Oh my. This is something that's going to be a dream come true. There's something to jump into. Something to follow through with, something to embrace, something to do, something you want to do. Maybe you've been holding back from it, or maybe it just literally seems to bubble up from your unconscious, your subconscious. I mean, look at this, even this imagery on this card. It's like I almost felt like it was the phoenix rising from the ashes. A dream come true. Then you have medicine mask, authenticity. Beautiful pile 2. Take off the masks that you have believed you had to wear. Be yourself. Don't hold back. There is something around you which is all about not holding back. It's about giving fully to it, committing to it, just knowing that you're doing it because you will love to do it. It's something you really want to do. It aligns with you. It makes your heart sing. Whatever it is, this is about making a commitment to it. But what is the unexpected gift that's arriving? I mean, maybe it is an idea or a recognition that this is what you want to do, or even the arrival of something that creates that window of opportunity. I'm seeing this, and also this, and this, and I do think that one too. Let's see what we have. So we have the moon. Okay, look at these choices. 2 wolves. We have a black wolf and a white wolf. The Queen of Cups. We have the 4 of Swords. We have the card of Strength. We have the Hanged Man. Okay, then we have the 8 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles. Look at this with her blindfolded here. Okay, I feel I'm going to need to get a bit more information about that 8 of Swords. I almost want to say, what is it that you're not seeing here? What are you not seeing? Or maybe you're not seeing or the fullest possibility, or you're looking at yourself in the mirror and not recognizing your fullest potential, not recognizing how amazing you are, not recognizing the incredible potential of something that is sitting right in front of you. A dream that you have, and yet somehow, perhaps you haven't yet fully committed to it. You're not quite recognizing that this really is like a pathway to success for you. It's a pathway to bliss. It's a pathway to your dreams. There's something around you. If you don't know what this is either not quite the right reading for you, or it's about to show itself to you. The solstice energy will make it apparent. This is about having the strength and the courage of your convictions, being prepared to commit to this, and to sort of stay with it as well. I think with the Four of Swords here, to stay with it, to be prepared to invest here. Let's get some additional cards for you. Let's get some, what is this looking in the mirror here? I feel it's actually something that's staring you in the face in many ways. So it's something that's around you. Maybe you're not really aware of it, or you're fearful of acknowledging this. May I ask, please, for additional guidance around this Eight of Swords? This pile 2, not seeing something. You've got the Four of Swords again. Okay. Maybe you are just gratitude. Maybe you're just so busy that you're not slowing down enough to see what's right in front of you, to see the most incredible potential in front of you. You're not maybe making the time to engage with it, because this is very much about making a commitment as well. It's like making a commitment to your own rebirth. We have the Six of Cups. This is really potentially bringing you abundance that you can share. It really is. There's something around you that requires, or doesn't require your commitment. It's entirely up to you whether you give it your commitment or your full attention. But you know what? If you do, it's going to be a dream come true. Yeah, absolutely. Ace of Discs. This is really, I feel for most of you, this is more likely to be connected to your career pathway or a project rather than love. I'm not saying this couldn't be connected to some kind of relationship, but I feel it's more a project or an idea or something that you have had, or it is around you and it's been percolating. Your reading is saying, actually, this is a point where it is worthy of committing to it. Really, really acknowledging to yourself what you want and being prepared to see it through. What is this about? May we ask, what's the actual gift? We've got the gratitude card. Maybe it's seeing it clearly. May we ask how the gift arrives, perhaps. May we ask how the gift arrives. So you have Seven of Discs again. Wow, this is fascinating. I think when you're doubling up, and you've got the Hanged Man again. Can you believe it? The two cards that are still showing, the Hanged Man and the Seven of Discs, have just rocked up again. Mind-blowing, mind-blowing. Okay, you need to get still enough to see how big this opportunity is. I think it's right in front of you, but you're not seeing it, or you haven't been prepared to fully invest in it. This is a real time to make a choice and a decision to invest in something, because this can really, really grow. It's like carving out the time, making it possible. Can we please get some additional guidance, some additional advice? Maybe the gift will bring you, the solstice will bring you some kind of resources with the Ace of Discs and the Seven of Discs. Some kind of resources that will enable you to make a commitment to this. Either a sign or a symbol here to be able to make a commitment. There could be a response to something, or a validation, or literally resources coming to you that mean that you can actually make a commitment to something and move it forwards. May we ask how this gift arrives, please? How does this gift arrive? The Spiral. We have Luminous Warrior. We have the Sweat Lodge, the Drum, and the Smoky Mirror. Okay, so we've got the Spiral and the Luminous Warrior. We have the smoky mirror, we have the drum, we have the sweat lodge. Okay. Now the sweat lodge is a very, very sacred place. Much can be seen, much is illuminated. I feel with the drum card, the smoky mirror, these two cards together, we're being shown, again, it's your authenticity. Walk to the beat of your own drum. I almost feel you need to make a commitment to yourself here about something that you really, really want. It's like bring it into your awareness, own it, take an ownership of it, and be prepared to commit to the pathway ahead, and the way will be shown. The resources will be brought to you. Literally, the way will be lit up for you. Luminous warrior. You'll be guided. You'll know what to do, when to do it. I feel this is, it's very interesting really, the energy around you, pile 2, or around this reading. I mean, you may be attracted to more than one reading, in which case there'll be more than one message for you, but I just feel, this feels to me as if there is, this is genuinely about making a commitment to your own personal bliss. So for many this will be a project or an idea, but it could be any element of your world. This is about making a commitment to your own personal bliss, your own personal joy. And if you can take a full ownership of this, including your ability, your right, your entitlement to have this bliss, the joy that this will bring, not just you, but it will filter out into the world. If you can take an ownership of that, because it's going to spiral into existence. I think if you firmly make a commitment to what you actually want, take an ownership of it in its fullest, I think the solstice will bring you a starting point to it, the gift of something that will begin to make it possible. You'll be shown what steps to take with the 7 of Pentacles coming up twice. You'll be shown what steps you need to take to make this real. The pathway will be lit for you. So you move from a place of sort of stuckness to a place of, and confusion, stuckness and confusion, or feeling despondent, to a place where literally everything is illuminated, and just step by step by step, everything just moves forwards. But it's kind of like you're being invited to be an active participant in the creation of this dream, of this bliss, to be an active participant, to be a worker bee, working with spirit, with source. Spirit, source, your spirit team, your guides, your spirit animals, your power animal, they're going to be working with you to make this real for you, to manifest it. They're going to show you exactly what you need to see so you can walk to the beat of your drum, be the most authentic self you can be, and sit in a space of pure joy for what you receive. What is going to happen is, if you make that commitment, remove any self-doubt, the moment you do so, it's like it creates a massive energy shift, and all of your spirit team can then assist you in manifesting this space of absolute joy and bliss. It's going to spiral into existence. So this is a really interesting reading, pile 2, because actually the reading is saying you need to make the commitment to what you want first. The moment you make that commitment, it's like the universe can deliver, but you've got to make the commitment to it first. Fascinating reading, fascinating. Let's just ask for any other guidance at all about how this might come into being. If you make that commitment, once you make that commitment yourself, you've taken ownership of what you desire. Great mystery, trust, and look at the beautiful lion here and the butterfly. I'm very conscious we've got 2 lions showing up for the other 2 readings. Great mystery, trust, and lower world past. Okay, what I see here is if you make a commitment to what you really, really want, and you let go of any doubts that have come from the past, literally, and just lean into that space of trust, I actually just think that the energy of the solstice will set something in motion that will actually make it happen. It will manifest it for you. bring to light every step that needs to happen. Beautiful souls. This is really, really gorgeous, but you've got to make the commitment to the thing that you desire the most, whether this is an idea or, you know, whatever it might be for you. But it's something that is going to bring you absolute joy and bliss. Pile 2, this is your reading. I'm really excited for you. I'm really excited. It's almost like all you have to do is put your order into the universe, but you've got to commit to it and believe in it. And if you can do that, it's like, wow, the energy will just shift and upgrade you. So look, see through the smoky mirror of illusion. Trust that just by being you, by being your amazing self, if you hold your focus well enough in your mind, that the universe will deliver to you. What a kind of promise. It's absolutely stunning. Beautiful, beautiful energy, beautiful, beautiful reading. Pile 2, tons of love. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and if you want to make sure you never miss a reading, then subscribe and press the little bell icon. Thank you for your comments. It is amazing to hear of your stories. I really do feel, you know, we have here a community of spiritual warriors. It's such an honor to read for you. So beautiful souls, thank you so, so much from the bottom of my heart. Tons of love. Pile 3, welcome to your reading, beautiful souls. We're asking, what unexpected gift will the solstice bring you? Now, you had 2 hearts. I loved the way they came out, one inside the other. Literally, that's how they came out in my hand. Although I separated them to show you, we have the larger heart and the heart with the peace. Peace of mind really came through here. Thurisaz, the rune of gateway. Lion's Gate. You are actually at a gateway. I think a gateway is going to open for you. Ishtar's Lion Gate. This is a card that speaks about like a good omen arriving, the blessing of a good omen, and it speaks about abundance and prosperity coming to you. I do feel a doorway is being opened for you, a gateway, but let's draw more cards and find out. May we please ask what unexpected gift is coming, tribe? Wow. Okay, so the unexpected gift may actually come to you through your own community, your friends, or it could be that this is the gift, that you kind of meet your tribe. If you've always been a square peg in a round hole, if you haven't found people you resonated with, this could be the gift, that you really do find the right people. Interesting, lead the way, light your own path. I think if this is a tribe of people, I think these people will be wholeheartedly supportive of you being you, of you walking to the beat of your own drum. They may even look to you for leadership. With a gateway opening, it would be like, I don't know, if you were setting up a YouTube channel, for example, if you have something you want to share to the world. And, you know, your community just come to you, your tribe just arrive, your following just builds up and up and up. Sage, number 6, a blessing. How interesting. I mean, sage is a purifier. It's a cleanser. Very, very interesting as well, because actually Ishtar's Lion Gate also talks about, I mean, Ishtar is both, I think, the goddess of both loss and of loss and gain, really. It's like that phenomenal connection to transformation. Although we do see a male lion here. Sage is also a purifier. It literally changes the ions in the air when you burn sage. So I feel there is a major transformation in the environment of people around you. I feel you could step up into a role of leadership. If you do, I think you'll get a following. I'm seeing power coming through with these horses. What else do we have here? Let's draw some tarot cards for you. In fact, before we draw tarot cards, let's draw one more oracle card and see what else we are shown. Here we have information about the gift that is coming to pile 3 with the energy of the solstice. Do you know I'm having trouble? I've used these cards in every reading so far, and yet I seem to be having trouble holding them. What is that about? What's going to be difficult to hold or to hold on to? Medicine, mask, authenticity. Okay, lead the way, light your own path. We need more cards. Pile 3, we need more cards. What is the gift that this solstice is bringing you? It's absolutely bringing you peace of mind. I think you're going to be true to your own heart. You'll be a leader in some way. I do feel you're quite likely to find your tribe. I just think you being you, taking off the masks you've had to wear, you can literally be your authentic self, and it's as if people are drawn to you. People see you in a position of leadership. People listen to you. They want to know what you're saying. They want to know what blessings you are bringing, because you yourself are a blessing. For some of you, you could literally find your calling. A gateway could open to your calling. You could literally find the next step towards your calling, or the, you know, even a view of the end goal. We've got the 6 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. We have the 4 of Pentacles and we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, there is a letting go here, indicated actually. I think Ishtar's Lion Gate lets go. Sage cleanses and releases. I'm seeing you literally on a pathway to abundance. I really, really am. I think if there is anything that has been holding you back, I'll draw more cards around this, but anything that's been holding you back, making you feel like you're stuck or something isn't going to move forwards, I think truly this a gateway, or it is like a gateway, a doorway to prosperity and abundance is to be opened for you. The question is, how does it arrive? Anything that you feel has been limiting you, anything that's been giving you a real headache, stuff you've wanted to leave behind but couldn't, is leaving you. A doorway's opening for you. I feel like it's quite simultaneous with these horses, looking in both directions, both recognizing where you've come from, but you're able to look ahead. You're not held back by something. Let's get more information, more guidance. What is actually coming? I mean, what is this gift? How does the gateway open to abundance for pile 3? How does this manifest? We have 7 of discs. Okay, with the 6 and the 7, we've got a progression here. I wonder whether you literally are given some resources here. For some of you, it could be renewed energy, but for some of you, it literally could be resources. It could be money. You're given resources that you can invest. It's like you've got the backup of something, which means you can, you know, if you've got money, you can make money. There's that old saying, isn't it? If you have money, you can make money. Of course, prosperity isn't only about money, but I do feel we've got a lot of coins showing up here. Abundance, prosperity. We've got the 4 of discs, leading you to your crowning glory. Very life-changing. This is interesting because I think that the gift of resources, of money, of energy, whatever it is, I think it is it's either sufficient to be life-changing, or it's sufficient to give you the funds or the energy you need to make some life-changing choices. I'm fascinated with the Four of Discs in this pack because we see these columns sitting above towers. So for me, there's always quite a life-changing energy around the Four of Discs. Something is going to be, you can build on the foundations of something. It will give you a foundation. It would be like somebody, if you'd wanted to start your own business, someone comes along and gives you the backing to do so. And that backing actually is enough to create a foundation for you to leave the day job and really fully commit to the pathway ahead. It's got that flavour of it here. Knight of Wands. Okay, so resources, energy coming to you that you can, I think you can act quite quickly on it, really, here. You'll be able to make some choices and decisions, and you will actually be able to take action. If there's been any health issues around you where you've been debilitated, lacking in energy, I think there's a shift perhaps in your health, which means, and that is part of the gift, the gateway opens to health, and you can start to invest in yourself to get out into the world again. We have the Five of Swords. How interesting. I think if there has been any discord in your world that has caused you a bit of a headache. So we've got Five of Swords twice showing up here. I think the gift comes, something will come along that will cause you to be able to, there's an element of freedom, whether it's financial freedom, whether it's energy freedom, you've got the energy to get going, whether it's enough resources to enable you to give up the day job. There's something of a significant gift coming in here to open the gateway to a pathway of abundance and prosperity. That's what we're seeing. May we ask for any further information? Yes, if you've actually been drained, I'm seeing with the Five of Swords showing up twice. If you have been drained, you're exhausted, you've had any kind of illness, any mental illness, any emotional unease, I'm seeing it being lifted. Something comes in, maybe a family member helps you, or your friends or your family with the Ten of Pentacles come in and say, look, you know, you're not on your own with this. We can do this. We can help you. And you pick up, you recover. Okay, we have the Two of Cups, whatever it is, and we've got the Ten of Cups, how fabulous, next to the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, indicating what a mammoth transformation this is. And then we have the King of Cups. Wow. Cups, cups, cups. You are going to love where you can go with this. That's what I want to say. Literally, you're going to love the outcome, the prosperity, the abundance in whatever area of your world this is. For some of you, it could be connections. Again, we've got this beautiful, beautiful card of tribe. So we could be talking about connections to people here, but it could be, for some of you, finding even the right person with the Two of Cups, but somehow the right people coming at the right time. I just think there will be a gift. It could come from someone. It could come from a member of your community, a member of your family. You could be gifted something, some money, some resources. But it's going to allow you to be able to move forwards, to grow, to invest. It's absolutely stunning. It's very pragmatic, I feel, for you. Something really very solid and very real will be gifted to you to be able to open a gateway for you in a very different way. We have the Crow. Wonderful. We have the Sweat Lodge. What I feel with this is divine timing is involved here. water. Water is very healing. The water card is very, very healing. Very interesting that in a sweat lodge, we have hot stones. So we have fire, and it comes together with water. It creates steam. This is the nature of the sweat lodge. So, and it's interesting, isn't it, when water and steam, when water and fire come together, it creates steam. Steam is powerful enough to drive a locomotive. I think something is coming to you, and it genuinely is a blessing. I mean, a sweat lodge is a space of blessing. But it has sufficiently, it's got enough energy in it, whether it's the energy of money, or whether it's the energy of your physical health, or the energy of people coming in to support you, so you're not on your own. But however this is, I think a gift is coming to you that is sufficiently huge enough for something to really gather momentum. It is guided with the crow. It's absolutely guided. It's like there's divine timing involved here. Look at the crow sitting on his shoulder here. Something that was just sitting there, not going anywhere, that was bothering you, is going to be able to be shifted and moved forwards. It may even be the resources to escape poverty, with the Six of Swords following on here. The resources to escape poverty, to move house, to establish yourself, literally, for some people, literally to kind of put food on the table. Whereas you've had to be really, really careful with your resources, really careful with your resources. You can now start to invest and move forwards. You can build upon this. So whether this is literally money coming in, or it's help and support, or it's your health, whatever this is, this gift is very solid, very real, very physical, and you're going to love it. Could be a person coming in to help some of you. But however we look at it, you are absolutely going to love it. It's guided. It is arriving at this time very specifically because the timing is right for you to rise. It really, really is. It's time for you to receive this blessing. It's time for you to light the way, to feel like you've got the backing of the universe. I'm going to venture to say in all areas of your world. I don't think it's necessarily just one. Well, keep us posted, Pile 3. Let us know how this blessing arrives. Let us know whether your health picks up. Let us know whether someone arrives. Let us know whether resources come to you. Let us know. We would love to hear. I would love to hear, and I'm sure the community would love to hear. Beautiful souls, it is a privilege to be connected with you. The more I read your comments and listen to your stories, the more I feel so humbled and blessed to be connected with you all. This really is a community of spiritual warriors. It is an honor to read for you. Beautiful souls, if you want to make sure you never miss a reading as soon as I post them, if you subscribe and press the little bell icon, they will come your way, hopefully. Tons of love, Pile 3. Thank you for your likes, your shares, obviously for subscribing. Thank you all who give back through the super thanks. Beautiful souls, keep us posted. I am so excited to know how this lands for you. Tons of love.